Hello guys at YouTube, this is Forrest here. I just thought I'd do a quick video of something I've actually never done before. This is a quick video about some of the things I actually picked up at the record store today. There's a record store at the mall down the street from where I live, and I actually own many albums and many VHS tapes, but I've never done a review of any of them. So, but here, I just thought I'd do a quick review of all the things that I have here. Here's a Metallica videotape. It says it's the 2 of 1, so I'm guessing that this is tape 2 of something. This tape said it was made in 1989. Looks like it needs to be rewound. So yeah, and I like Metallica, so I grabbed this. And the guy even gave me a deal on it. Was $4.99, and before he even said anything, I was gonna see if you could do it for $2. But right off the bat, he picked it up and said, "Oh, I'll do 3 on this." Probably because nobody owns VHS anymore besides me and other people that collect it. Alright, moving on. We have all these records, by the way, were 99 cents a piece. Some of them were sets, so they costed more than 99 cents because they were $1 a piece each record. So, alright, well, here we go. Here's Robert Gordon with Link Wray. Here's an album here called Robert Gordon with Link Wray. Here's the back of the album. Yeah. Somebody wrote on it there in the corner. And this album is from 1977. Here's a more popular name. The Osmonds. Phase 3. This looks like it's a live album. And this is from 1971. Here's something I came across. It's called The Greatest Groups. It looks like it's some kind of jazz or orchestra kind of music. But I looked in the inside. This record's from 1974. And it's made by Brookville Records. Greatest Groups, RCA. Alright. Here's a good one. The #1 hits of the 60s. And here it even lists some of the great titles on here. Knock 3 Times, Dawn. Groovin', The Rascals. Turn, 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 The Byrds. American Woman, Guess Who. Kind of a Drag. Indian Reservation, that's a good song. The Letter, and many others. Even though some of those songs aren't actually from the 60s, some of those are early 70s, so I don't know how they got on there, but that's alright. Here's an album by Chicago. On the inside here, this one actually opens up. On this side, it says copyright 1969, but on this side it says January 1970. So we'll say that this album's from around 1970, maybe 71. Here's Rod Stewart Faces Live, Coast to Coast, Overture, and Beginners. And this album is from it doesn't say. I think I saw in here somewhere what the date was, but I don't know. Oh, here it is, 1973. Here's a Dan Fogelberg album. Dan Fogelberg's pretty good. Let's flip this on the back. Here's the songs. And this album is from 1974, I believe. Yeah. 1974. All right. And here's another album. This is a Rod Stewart album. And no, this is not the soundtrack to Footloose, even though it says Footloose on the back, but it says in small print there, and Fancy Free. So this is the album Footloose and Fancy Free by Rod Stewart. And this album was made in 1977 for the movie. Here's Threshold album. This one's a single. This one was made in 1988. We have Bad to the Bone on side 1 and Summertime on side 2. Alright, and here's something I can't quite read what it says. If you can read it, you can post it in a comment below and tell me what it says. The end label's too faded away to see what it says, but here's but I read some of the songs on the back and they looked good. Jailhouse Rock, Thunderbird, Backdoor Melody, Medley, Tush, Anything, Mexican Blackbird. So I picked that up. And it said it was made in London, so it's, yeah. And here's this is a stand-up comedy album, I believe. This is Justin Wilson, Igor on D. This album is from 1961, and yeah. Here's another one that's kind of interesting. This one's Jim Reeves on Stage. This one was from 1968. For those of you that may not know who Jim Reeves is, Jim Reeves was a country and folk singer back in the 1950s and 60s era. He's actually pretty good. I'm not a too big fan of modern day country, but some of the older stuff is actually pretty good. So if you've never heard of Jim Reeves, I suggest you check him out. Alright, this is another one. I Think We Are All Bozos on This Bus. The Firesign Theater. And here's the back side of this one. Made in 1971. Here's a Dave Mason. I don't know if you can quite see that album. It's Like You Never Left. This one opens up too. It's not a 2-disc set, but it opens up. There's the inside picture there. There's the front. Here's the back with the songs. And this album was from 1973. Here's one, Grand Funk, All the Girls in the World Beware. I just kind of thought it was funny with all these really buff guys on the front. I'm guessing this could be some kind of a disco album of some sort. I just picked it up. This album is from 1974. And then it says on the back again, All the Girls in the World Beware. And it shows those buff guys again. Alright. And that's it. So, that's the stuff I picked up at the record store. the reason why I did this video was I just thought I'd do something a little bit different and something I've never showed you guys before. So, yeah, leave me a comment and tell me what you think. All right, bye.